Steve Kincaid joined the Stanton, Virginia Junior Rescue Squad when he was 16 years old. On his very first call, he was part of a crew that resuscitated a cardiac arrest patient. He was hooked. EMS was in his blood. Joining Durham County EMS in 2002, Steve brought with him a great heart for his work that is noticed by his superiors and his peers. Steve is one person that other medics like to see when they are working a difficult call. No matter how stressful or crazy the situation might be, he is going to stay cool under pressure and make sure that every patient gets the best care possible. Another place where other medics like to see Steve is in the classroom. When he teaches from the heart. He makes learning fun, interesting, and almost effortless because of his enthusiasm. It's easy to tell that Steve Kincaid loves being a paramedic, but it is also easy to tell that he loves the people that he works with. He makes it his personal business to be an encourager to those around him. Like any other medic, Steve has seen his share of tough calls. One time, his crew was dispatched to a childbirth call and arrived to find the newborn in cardiac and respiratory arrest and the mother bleeding to death. Steve doesn't take credit for doing anything special on that call, but he names the others from A Squad who were with him for their dynamic, professional, and intense teamwork that saved 2 lives that day. While medics are skilled in taking care of their patients, they can also find themselves in situations where there is nothing they can do to help. This can cause a great deal of emotional trauma for the family of a patient, but it takes a toll on the medic, too. Responding to a reported cardiac arrest, paramedic Kincaid arrived to horrified children in the front yard of the residence. Entering the house, he discovered a gruesome murder-suicide scene. Realizing the magnitude of the situation, Steve called for a chaplain to respond. Steve said that as he watched 2 chaplains minister to those kids, he suddenly realized how important it was to have chaplains who were available and willing to come on the scene and take care of emotional and spiritual needs of those affected by tragedy. Later, Steve wrote a note about the incident stating, "For EMS and other responders, it is good to know that we have the chaplains on our team. It is good to know that we have backup, support, and someone who understands. I owe a great debt to the chaplains for the work they did that day." Emergency Chaplains is proud to honor Senior Medic Stephen Kincaid of the Durham County Emergency Medical Services with the Brantley Pearce Memorial Award tonight and to thank him for his commitment to providing quality emergency medical care and for being a peacemaker in our community.